This week, I'm diving into more gifting ideas, getting more personal, and trying out new techniques just in time to share for that last minute gift you need. Here's my 5 DIY gift ideas for that special someone.
Pull together. Stir, 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 stir.
Oh my goodness.
Take off.
I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Cassie.
And we're the DIY Sisters. Hello, welcome to another episode of DIY Sisters. This week we'll be asking the question, what do I get for my dad, my brother-in-law, my stepbrother, my boyfriend, my partner, my companion? These are the questions that will be answered in today's video. How to do it yourself, how to make it special, and how to make it freaking unique, okay? Let's get down to biz. Let me show you how to make the best present for any man in your life, or any person in your life. Next up, we have these adorable Handprint tea towels. Grabbed pack 4 for $5 at Target, and all you need is that, some parchment paper, some fabric, paint, and a little kid's hand. My adorable niece is 4, and we're starting to make our Christmas tree, and this is the 2-year-old, so I'm getting her smaller handprints for the upper part of the tree. 2-year-olds seem to be the perfect age for this because she was very still and listened to instructions. The 4-year-old really just wanted to go crazy, so I let her go a little crazy with the little ornaments. The 2-month-old, it was hard to get his handprint, so I recommend getting a footprint from a little baby. Here I just printed out a sign and I put it underneath the tea towel where I could see from underneath and just hand painted the signs. If you want this to be more efficient, I recommend maybe creating a stamp. This I decided to make an outline of a candy cane and use my little nephew's foot to make the outline of the sweet red candy cane. I outlined it just to look even more like a candy cane, and then I added a 2002 at the bottom. And by 2002, I mean 2022. And then we did a wreath, and the 4-year-old did that, and then my 2-year-old niece did the little bow in red at the bottom. And these are how they came out. Project is this beard oil for my brother-in-law. So I went and got some essential oils that we'll be putting in an jojoba oil, and I found this sweet moisture miracle combo. And so we're just going to take a funnel, and I bought one of these little brown bottles on Amazon in a pack. You pack all those together and roll it together after you add the essential oils, and voila! Super easy. I printed out a label that I just created really quick and cut that out on sticky paper and put it on the bottle, and there you have it. This is how it came out. Highly recommend this one. So easy. Next project is some DIY chili oil. Grabbed one of these bottles for $4 at Target. Grab some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and found some red hot chilies. Grabbed about, you only need 3 or 4 of those. And then I also added some crushed red pepper to the blend. Wash those red peppers, give them a good wash. And then cut them up. I left the seeds in because my boyfriend loves things extra hot. Don't forget to clean out the bottle, the container that you buy. And added the slices at the bottom. Put in some crushed red pepper flakes just for that extra spice. And then just pour the olive oil on top and it'll infuse. and I read somewhere that you should pull out the chilies after about 2 or 3 weeks after it's been infused because it'll be spicy enough. And that'll depend on who you gift it to. And there you have it. I printed out another label that I'm just custom made with his name and it says the ingredients. Put on that sticky paper, slap it on the bottle, and this is how it turned out. Next project is an ornament / car air freshener. So for these, we're gonna make some salt dough. They're not cookies, but they're kind of like cookies. All it is, preheating the oven to 200 degrees, pouring in half a cup of water, and pouring in a cup of flour. Here we're doing 2 half cups, just because that's what was already in the container. This was super fun. I did it with my niece, and she had such a great time. Half a cup of salt. It's also great because this dough isn't really edible, so while they're kind of feeling like they're making cookies, they're not secretly eating half the dough.
All around. Swirling, swirl, swirl, swirl.
Sprinkle some flour on a rolling pad and then roll out your dough, just like you would with cookies. You just can't eat these. Put some parchment paper down on our baking sheet, and then all of our little cutouts that we just used with cookie cutters put on there, and then took a straw to create the holes that our string is going to go through. Put them in the oven for 2 hours. I ended up putting these in for more like 3 hours, and then flip them every 30 minutes so that they don't curl up and they stay nice and flat. And here they are, so quick and easy. Decided to paint some of them. I wanted to see how other ones looked like without any painting at all, but I thought the ornament would look really pretty in red. And I also created a couple extra that you won't see at the end, but I thought might as well once you've made the dough. I wanted to make one of these look like a Polaroid picture, and then the other is like an ornament that can go on their Christmas tree. When I'm DIYing a gift, usually I like to add some element of picture or names, something that is extra personal to the person that you're gifting it to. After we've glued the photo to the ornaments, we are letting it dry, and then once it's dry, gonna spray it with some high shine ModPodge spray to finish it off. Give it that nice shiny look. And then I have some string. I have some cute red and white striped string for my ornaments, Christmas decoration. But for my Polaroid, that's supposed to be for the car air freshener. I wanted it to be a little bit more neutral that can be used year round. And on the back, I just put in Sharpie, just a little note, Merry Christmas, love me. And then I put the year on the front because I think it's always fun to have ornaments that say the year. Spraying the back of this one with an essential oil spray, because the intent of this car air freshener is to hang in your car and make it smell super fresh while looking super cute. Here's how they all turned out. Yes, that is my hand, and now it's used as a tray. So I ordered one of these kits. It's called like a couples hand holding kit on Amazon, and the instructions come with it. Do not do what I did, how I mixed this. I didn't have a hand mixer. I had this weird mixer. What a mistake. But you dip your hands in it, and then you have to hold it for about 5 minutes, and it creates a mold of your hands. And then you have to pull them out, and you mix up the plaster, which is what you fill into the mold in order to make the hand mold. So you let that sit for 2 to 3 hours, and then you can pull the mold apart, and there are your hands. Some of them didn't come out perfect. One of them came out pretty good though, and so that's what I used, and here it is. that was it. That's our show. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you try some of these DIYs. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you can hear me this time. I talked louder. Can you tell? Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again in a couple weeks.